the gun. Elliott goes out in the pattern to the right, and he throws it down to the goal line. A perfect strike to Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cooper. Handoff to Pollard, coming left. Breaks a tackle. 10-5, Tony Pollard.
Saints chasing down from behind, but he won't be taken down until the 30. The ball is out. Bell across the goal line. They let this one play out. Takes a snap. Kamara at the 30. The 25 blockers in front. The 20. The 15 bounces off another. The 10. The 5. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Alvin Kamara.
So we make our way to Metairie for some Saints-Cowboys conversation, and our Jane Slater. Jane, kind of weird deal, right, for the Saints? No Drew Brees in this one?
Yeah, no Drew Brees in this one. In fact, I'm told he's still not in New Orleans. I'm told he'll be back here on Saturday because he's remained in L.A. after that surgery and getting rehab on the hand. Of course, in his absence, they're moving forward with the plan to have Teddy Bridgewater start. But ahead of last week, Sean Payton told you that he was planning on starting both quarterbacks, both Bridgewater and Taysom Hill. He says it's still the plan to see Taysom Hill. In fact, they planned to use him more last weekend, but the snap count was low. He said he loves the coolness that Bridgewater provided in that game against Seattle, but he also pointed out the athleticism of Taysom Hill. This is a guy that's been a jack of all trades for them, and this is also someone that they've used in so many different places. He's been on all four core special teams. He's also in the tight end meetings as well as the quarterback. But given that he's now a true number two, I was told don't expect a decathlon of events for him. In other words, he's playing at positions that you can mangle the throwing hand. And right now they have to focus on the depth. So we will see more of Taysom Hill. That is the plan. But Teddy Bridgewater is going to be your starter. And I was also told that it's still a little too early to say whether this is going to happen or not. But Payton says if he knows Brees, he's going to want to be on the sidelines, and if that's the case, they will in fact have an earpiece for him.
Yeah, how about just the second time in 14 seasons that he will not be out there playing quarterback for the Saints inside the Superdome. So that's the offense. What about the Saints' plan? Because that's a good defense to slow down one of the best units in the NFL and the Cowboys.
Yeah, I talked to Cam Jordan yesterday ahead of coming down here to New Orleans, and he said, you know, the big thing right now is when he looks at the tape, this defense is playing great 90% of the time, but they've got to limit the explosive plays. Just one explosive play can undo all that hard work. He says, you know, they weren't able to get to Russell Wilson last weekend, but overall the pressure's been pretty good, and that's all you can ask for. The biggest thing is if you've ever been inside this Mercedes Superdome, that crowd is absolutely a factor, and he says they're going to need them, especially on third downs. But it was Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence who referenced that "Who Dat" chant. He says it's an opportunity for the Cowboys to say, "We Dat."
There you go. It's an appropriate way to get out of New Orleans, saying "We Dat." Thank you so much, Jane. Up next, has Josh Allen taking the big step